Welcome to another live stream. See, I got one person watching. I'm just gonna kick back and relax and maybe I'll show off my sign here. So don't smack me in the head. Like my sign. That's one of the signs I got off one of the panhandlers. Last year, I think it was. He threw it down and walked away. Totally left it sitting there. So I did the natural thing and I picked up his trash. But I want to talk to you. You know, right now, my last few videos are, it's backwards. Is it? Yeah, well, I guess if I did it on the other side, you get the point, don't you? Pat's Place. As you guys have noticed, my last few videos are being quite hated right now, which, you hate it, you don't. For me, it's all about creating awareness for people like you, many people who are totally oblivious to what's going on across the country at Walmarts and just don't agree with what I'm saying. I did edit right down below in the description petition to Walmart to start charging for campers at night. And I'm petitioning them just charge $1. Just enough information to get their registration, their license plate number, their information, where they're from, and make sure that they're not panhandling. Because if they panhandle, they should be blacklisted. Hey, from Lower Michigan. I just all year long, 2008, we have not had a single panhandler in our town. None. Until the first day of summer, or right around that area. It was panhandler all of a sudden shows up. You'll see that video because I walked up on them, or I drove up on them, and I held that camera up and I walked up and they instantly saw me. I'm pretty sure they recognized me and off they went. You saw it last night, yeah, and off they went. And if you saw that, they carried a 5-gallon gas container into the camper with them, with kids, not seatbelted, took off all the parking lot with the door wide open and a woman hanging onto the door. Like, really? That's not how people act if they're seriously in need and if they're seriously desperate for their family. The fact that they had 5 gallons of gas and they didn't put it into their camper, that goes a long way. Going on with that one, I didn't follow. I went out as far as Quinnipiac on US 2, which is about 2 or 3 miles from here. Never saw them. 2 minutes later, I get a message that somebody is behind them in Norway, which is about 8 miles down. Man, they were hauling, and they followed them. They followed them for 50 miles, and they never stopped for gas once. Hello from Texas. Love seeing exposed the fakes. I don't understand it. So that was the first day that I was aware that they were there, because I have a Facebook page with 11,000 people. I get messages. Many people around here drive through Walmart, they drive around town, and instantly, if there's an accident, there's some sort of major something going on, I get messages. I don't even have to go anywhere. I can sit right here at the house and my phone will just start beeping. So a lot of people think I spend hours and upon hours. No, you guys are crazy. John says, hey Jason, great work. We are inundated with these frauds at Walmart, specifically Walmarts. It sucks if you're a camper. It sucks if you go to Walmart on a regular basis as you travel across the country to get out of that $10 or $15 or $20 fee or whatever it is. It sucks for you guys because these panhandlers are taking full advantage of it. They're staying at Walmart for free overnight. Morning, they set up their little signs like the one behind me. Most of the times they run out of gas. Of course, you're going to run out of gas at Walmart. I don't know why. And they'll sit there for hours until they're told to leave. I don't know about you, but even if 20 people stop by and give me $5 in an hour, that's pretty good money, isn't it? $100 an hour? How many hours are you going to sit out there and make that money at Walmart? So yeah, the very next day, phone rings off the hook again. Panhandler, Walmart, different guy this time. He's in that white truck. And if you guys watch that video, what a Nimrod. That guy tells me he's on a fishing trip. He lost his wallet and he's out of gas at Walmart. He tells me he comes from Minnesota and he's going back home. I don't know exactly where. And yeah, so I kind of fell into him a little bit. You know, he could have been legit. He could have been honest. He could have been real. Um, he, after a little while that he realized I was filming and I wasn't leaving, he said, I'm going to go down the road. So I pulled across and or he said he's going to go fuel up and then pull away. So pull up to the gas pump. You guys saw that. I don't know if he used a credit card or what he used, but something strange happened there. He also had a gas container in his vehicle, which appeared to be empty when he took it out. It was full when he put it back in. Why would you do that? Don't know. And off the road he went. And then I saw him. He went about a few hundred feet, took a right back into Home Depot by where we live, and I was like, Nikki, what does it matter to you? I don't see the point. Yeah, whatever. You're just another troll like anybody else. Yeah, he turned into Home Depot and came back around, and if you watch that video, I spotted him there. He flipped back around again, and there he goes, hooking up to a camper, out of gas. After I posted that video, I found out they had gone to Appleton, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin. They were going north up towards the Mackinac Bridge, and if you follow 41 north, that's the right route. And they get up to about Escanaba. Just chill back, Nikki, and relax, and maybe watch the whole thing. And so they headed up towards Escanaba, and they stopped at that Walmart. Now, if they were truly going from Minnesota, Tennessee, that's where, Knoxville, Tennessee. If they're going from Minnesota down to Tennessee and Knoxville, why would you go across, down, back up? From Escanaba to here is 50 miles, going the wrong direction again. That's where I film them. And then after they left here, they went to Antigo, Wisconsin, which is a ways away into the south. Then they went north to Rhinelander, Wisconsin. No, I take that back. Then they went north to Iron River, Wisconsin, Michigan. See, as I said, all I got to do is post a video, and all of a sudden, bam! I know where they've been for the last week, 2 weeks, month. That's just crazy. And oh, by the way, if the family of that woman in the pink is watching right now, and you want to send me some more death threats, go right ahead. I got plenty of screenshots. I got plenty of evidence. Feel free to come up here from Florida and do whatever you want to do. Oh, let's read some comments here, Nikki. Well, you know, you got to watch the whole thing and everything else. Michael, yes, they're lying. Still could be broke. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely, for sure. But when they go from Walmart to Walmart to Walmart and they don't stop anywhere else, only at Walmart's, what am I supposed to think? That was the second day in a row, the entire year of 2018. And suddenly, 2 days in a row, we have people at Walmart camping out of gas mysteriously. Third day, I took a day off. I want to get out in the woods. If you guys watch my mushroom videos and a lot of the things I do in the summertime, I do a lot of hiking. So third day, I went hiking. Screw this shit. I'm getting away from it. And sure enough, Panhandlers in town, which kind of weird. Again, third day in a row. Third day in the summer. Here they come. And as you saw, my fourth day, I've always wondered what it was about Walmart that attracts them. Walmart allows campers to park over a lot of Walmarts. Allow campers to park overnight, 100% free. They don't have to pay anything. It's a great thing. If you're on the road traveling, why not park in a nice lit up area? They let you set out for free. There's nothing wrong with that, but they need to watch that. They need to monitor those people, and they need to kick them out when they find out they're panhandling. Simple as that. If you watch the last stream, I showed up at Walmart because, again, I got inundated with freaking messages, just pummeling, just over and over. So I went down there. That was an hour and a half because I just set up with my camera and I was intending not to do nothing, just sitting up. And what a waste of valuable time, spending whatever. Chris, apparently you weren't here when I gave almost $200 to the homeless community or homeless shelter this last Christmas. Because I gave it to them specifically to use for homeless veterans because I heard there was a huge epidemic of homeless veterans around here. They told me they never had one homeless veteran the entire Christmas holiday, anything. So the homeless community, the homeless shelter took the money I gave to them and they bought movie tickets. They took them out to dinner one night. I think it was on New Year's Eve. And they gave those people a awesome day about. So don't tell me that I should be helping the homeless. What homeless? Bring them to me. Show me. Show me somebody locally here in town that I can help. I'll help them. Look at the guy around Christmas time when I was giving away, I think I gave away $1,800 in $100 bills this year. All donated from local businesses around town. None of it was my own money. Oh, God, here they come again. Yeah, I found a guy actually panhandling locally, and he seemed like he was in need. And when he started crying because he was getting $5 bills handed to him, I knew something was wrong. And if you watch that video, I gave him $100, and he definitely cried. Oh, let's just catch up on some quick comments here. Most of all, low life. You've been using bad language. Thank God you've been warned. Oh, I just gotta tell you where to shove that, but you probably already know that. Well, you know what? It's just weird that, again, they keep showing up. And again, show up at Walmart. I live streamed this guy the other day for that hour and a half, and it wasn't me that called the cops. Not me. Sorry about the dinging. Nothing I can do for it right now. You just see those messages when they pop up. Yeah, nothing I could do about the cops showing up other than Walmart called the cops. Simple as that. Walmart called the cops. All I did was watch. All I did was stream it live. The guy actually came over to me twice and talked with me. He actually played one of his songs, which I did not post to YouTube because, as you know, my video would be unmonetized. And I make money on YouTube. That's what I do. That's my business. You know what, buddy? It's Justin just noticed my basement, and I rarely come down here. It's a little hot, a little sweaty. I rarely come down here, but it's 94 degrees, I think, right now in the UP, and we're under an extreme heat wave right now. So I figured down here was better. Kids are upstairs playing games, wife's watching TV. No use, bothering their day. But yeah, getting back to this guy that I streamed. That camper hadn't been registered in about 6 years. So, according to this man's story, he got this camper for doing some work. He says he took the camper and he's been driving it for months. When the cops got there, the cops, you can't hear it on the camera, but I heard some of it, were talking about, he pointed to the two other guys that he dropped. So the guy shows up, he drops off two people up at the other corner and tells them, you two need to make $20 each in order to ride back in my camper to the next Walmart where they're going. Not even joking. He even told me that. So then he plays his music and shit, and yeah, I mean, when the cops get there, he points up to those two guys and he says, I can hear him say, they were driving. I didn't drive here. It was them. Then I noticed the registration was expired by about 6 years. And the cop said he was impounding it no matter what. I was under the impression, too, that woman was pregnant, but it appears she's been pregnant for about 2 years now. I don't know if that's true or not. To me, she looked pregnant, but there's a lot of people, pregnant women specifically, that said there's no way that woman was pregnant and bending over the way she was. You'll have to watch that video and see. But yeah, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. And that was the last time that I saw anybody. So, I mean, you tell me what the heck's going on. 96 here today. Dude Vlog and Travel says. Chris, I mean, no disrespect. I get they were coming from. That's a huge issue. Panhandling epidemic is frustrating. It's never going away. And sad part is they probably make more money than us, than most. Probably. There was a sign of the guy that said, need to pay cell bill, thanks. And you know what? That's the truth, though. If somebody sits on the side of the road and says, I need money for a specific reason, whether it's to pay a bill, whether it's to go on vacation, whether it's to put your kids through college, whether it's a teacher needing supplies, they're telling the truth. One guy said he should sit out there and get fishing supplies. I was, great, do it. And you're telling the truth. There's a big difference between that and using signs up there that say traveler, traveling hungry and broke. Can I read that backwards? Jesus. Hungry and broke, anything helps. That guy sat out there and he threw a sign down and he went to Walmart after he had enough money to go buy 2 or 3 pairs of sunglasses, a bunch of Gatorade, cigarettes, and other stuff like that to keep him, energized there while he's doing that. And I went up and picked up his garbage because I don't believe in littering, so I took it and kept it as a souvenir. Wouldn't you know he had cardboard in his bag that he pulled out, and then he pulled out his markers, colored markers, and just made another sign like the last one blew away. No big deal. Do this every day. Seemed like a job. You know what I'm saying? A job. If you don't have the funds for gas, you shouldn't be traveling. Pretty much. You know, exactly. If you guys watch that video, and I know people are going to say it, oh, what about you? You were asking for gas money in the video. Well, if you watch my Facebook chat, people were chatting to me and they were saying we have a huge epidemic in Escanaba, Michigan right now, which is about 50 miles away. I'm not going to go there for free. I make money off of YouTube. I post my videos. A lot of these people, and I will guarantee if you see somebody paneling at Walmart or anywhere, whip out your camera, whip out your phone. I would suggest recording because they might attack you or do something stupid on camera. But again, if they do it, that's on them. That's not on you. I have every right in the world to film in the open public because there is no expectation of privacy. I'm not going to pull out the Constitution. I'm not a constitutionalist, but I do know quite a few things. I've been on YouTube since 2007, and I'm not up there like 100,000 subscribers, but oh, by the way, I broke 20,000 subscribers last night. Big plus. We were just discussing, I don't remember when I crossed 10, and ever since then, I think pretty much this year we've doubled that. So maybe by Christmas we'll be up to 50,000. High hopes. High hopes. Who knows? Hit that subscribe button if you're watching right now and you're not a subscriber. I don't know how you're watching if you're not a subscriber, but you know. Bad Luck Brian says the people panhandling that are able to work for a living are taking away from the ones who really need it. Absolutely true. There are, if you ask anybody in this town, drive up and down the strip, you'll see places hiring. Everybody's hiring. Every place is hiring right now. Do you want to work? There are farms in central Wisconsin that will hire entire families. Say you've got two little ones that can't, whatever, for whatever reason, you can go there with your camper or whatever to these local farms and they will put you to work. Bring your family. Jobs like that exist. The fact that like illegal aliens and things like that, oh, don't get me started on that one, but illegal aliens and those coming to our country and taking our jobs like that, that's a bunch of crap. But those people that are being thrown out of the country and whose visas have expired, those jobs are coming open. You just got to be willing to work. I mean, I'm working out at a local farm right now, making $8 an hour. I think that's fair. For the work I'm doing, $8 an hour is perfectly good for me. I don't have to make $15 an hour to make me feel like I'm worth something. I mean, anything works. Go out and cut the lawns. I charge $20 because you know why? People are harder for cash, and I know that. I'm not going to charge $40 and go cut their grass for an hour. That seems like a ripoff, if you ask me. And the people that do it, so what? Maybe they are scamming people. Maybe they are, but people are happy and they're getting a service. That's the difference. And I'm just reading the comments here as I go up, and because I don't know how else to do this live stream, and I hate just seeing a whole bunch of comments shoot by. So I saw a guy, Too Fast says, I saw a guy in front of a weed store. His sign says, I'm not going to lie, I need a sack. That's kind of funny. Michigan, it's coming up in the ballot in November to legalize it across the board, 100%. No regulation, well, some regulation, I guess, but whatever happens, happens. It'll be interesting to see what the voters in Michigan think. Michael Z. I think there better be better places to panhandle in small town Upper Michigan. You're right. I'm surprised there are so many panhandlers where you are because people are God-loving folks up here. Because people go to church on Sundays. Because people love one another. Because people take care of each other. Neighbors are neighbors. Friends are friends. And family you keep close. That's how it is. So when you drive by Walmart and you see a family sitting out with their poor little children and you think, my God, they've run out of gas or whatever. Somebody not like me who's maybe not used to seeing it. I grew up in big cities like Memphis, Tennessee, and Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I know what true homelessness looks like. I know what people panhandling really look like. These people, they're just taking advantage of you and me and seeing how much they can rack up going Walmart to Walmart to Walmart. And I guarantee if you start looking at panhandlers, you only see them at Walmart's. Granted, Escanaba, there's a bigger problem. Those people just live off of others panhandling. They don't want to get a job. They don't want to do anything for life. They just want you to give them money. I just want to share what I'm learning, and I want to share it with you. Because I guarantee if you go to Walmart's and you keep an eye on it, or maybe you don't see it all the time, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And I really think that the people who camp at Walmart, they're the ones who should be absolutely the most furious, because they're the ones that are in jeopardy of losing what they have. Walmart's all across the country are stopping this because of this problem. I don't know what to do. I would drink a coffee. How about that? Uh, John King. Remember when John King was on CNN? Love this cup. I got two of these. I've been on CNN a few times. Back before they were actually decent and talked about issues and told the truth about a lot of things. Yeah, they were good back then. You'll have to watch some of those live videos if you can find them from CNN back when Obama was talking about immigration and failed to do anything. But way to go, Trump. But we're not going to get political on this video. Real Jingy, in order to be hired, you need to give your employer an address. When you have done, it's difficult, easy for us to say. Yeah, exactly right. I think our city should enact some sort of a permit process, even if Walmart doesn't, you know. If you want to panhandle, fine, but write down your name, your address, where you live, the reason for panhandling or collecting funds on the side of the road, and make sure that you're paying taxes on that, because that's taxable income. And I think the city, if we charge $5 to do it, you know, so what? Keep it low so people like the Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, other organizations that want to sit on the side of the road and collect money, they can do that. Or like areas of Houghton, Michigan right now that just got slammed and they're flooded and they're seeking monetary donations and things like that. That's where people should send their money and take care of stuff like that. Oh Lord, I'm probably getting off subject and stuff, and yeah, you probably expect me to do that anyway. Let me get back up here real here. Brittany, hey Brittany, how are you doing, girl? Just celebrated a birthday. Bad luck, Brian. Most larger places have laws for panhandling. Yeah, they do, and you know we've never had a problem here because local people don't panhandle. Local people don't panhandle. We don't have a freeway. It's US 2. It's 4 lane ones that comes through town. This local area, I think in Iron Mountain, I think there's maybe 20,000. I could be wrong, maybe 18,000. Between the two communities and all the county wide, we're looking 30,000 people. We're kind of a go-to place between Green Bay and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. People are on vacation. They travel up 41. They travel across US 2. We're just kind of a go-in between. And let me bring this up too, because we talked about this off of Facebook. The county has a campground within 3 miles of Walmart. They don't charge very much. It's a campground that helps the county. There's probably 15 campgrounds within 20 miles of this Walmart. They don't charge that much. When people drive to Walmart and they park in Walmart, where do they spend their money? Do you think they go to local communities and local little mom and pop shops? Do they spend their money there? Or do they go to Walmart, spend the night, walk inside to the bakery, to whatever it is, and go give all their money to Walmart, go back out to the camper, pack up their things, and drive to the next town? Traveling across the country, town to town to town, giving all your money to Walmart and not giving a single bit to the local communities where you're staying. The more I think about it, I don't even think that camping should be allowed at Walmart, and you know, but hey, check out my petition down below. That's to actually make Walmart aware that there's a problem, and I know that they're aware. The fact is, the 3 times I filmed people at Walmart panhandling, Walmart did not come outside until 30 minutes or so after I started live streaming. What happened to all those cameras in the Walmart parking lot? There's got to be, what, 50, 100 cameras all around the parking lot? You tell me, how come when people's cars get ripped off, how come when people's windows get broken out, when people's purses get stolen, Walmart never has video footage. They never have pictures. They never have anything in the parking lot, but they've got all those cameras. But they don't want me filming either. You know, just like that guy there. I gave Walmart the benefit of the doubt. I saw that the general manager had actually walked behind me and was taking my vehicle's picture. I left the camera live streaming and walked over there to give them my idea about charging a fee or registration for campers at Walmart overnight. So when people panhandle, you could blacklist them from the store and stop that practice from happening. If you do that, they'll leave. Simple. Instead, they told me that I was the problem, that I wasn't helping Walmart at all, and that Walmart was taking care of the issues, except they weren't. Because the family that I showed up to that last day for the hour and a half and filmed had been there most of the morning, panhandling in their parking lot. Apparently, Walmart doesn't have cameras in the parking lot, is what I'm telling you. So I don't know for what that matters, but pretty unsafe place. Maybe those campers who park out there should think about that because something could happen in the middle of the night. Who's going to know? Not the cameras and not Walmart. Can I come up Ironhead and Pandole? Dave says. Ironhead? I don't know where that is, but we have no Ironhead. These panhandlers could find day labor jobs and sell their plasma to clinics. Yep, people do that, absolutely. We have a guy in a full-time RV crowd making YouTube videos encouraging people to live in their vehicles if they have nothing else. Check out. Oh, I'm sorry guys, but I wish my screen would just stay up on the thingies, but we're gonna stay live and sit here and talk because you know what, right now it seems that my YouTube is just blowing up. So we're gonna sit here and chat for quite a long time. So if you want to stick around, do it. If you don't, see ya. So cheaper living on YouTube has become a true e-beggar. Yeah. You know what? I could make a GoFundMe account, but I'm not gonna pay GoFundMe to anything. I don't need that. I'm not gonna do it. I'd love to get a PO box and have people send me stuff, but I don't think I want to get a box of shit, if you know what I'm saying. I think some idiot would probably try to send me that. I think I'm going to be running out of gas in that area soon. Thanks, Dave. Come on up to Iron Mountain, Michigan. Run out of gas in the parking lot. I guarantee you. I'll be seeing you. Enjoy the U.S. Constitution, which allows me to film. I just don't give money away, and I say it to their face, Jonathan says. Absolutely. I know a lot of people that are now doing that because of what I've been doing. They need to do this for all these people, big money and other things on Facebook. Yeah, whichever, I don't know. People have a reason. They have a meaning behind it. They have a reason for what they want their funds for. Absolutely. You should give them bananas. Hey, potassium, vitamin D, Aubrey. Absolutely. Potassium is a great thing. Vitamin D, other than the sun, I should say. Absolutely. Real Diggy says that people have nothing that can't fix themselves. We all need to yell at them, curse them, push them away, maligning every action seems repetitive. Well, how do you make a dog stop doing things? Do you treat it nicely or do you yell at it? I'm not saying they're dog, just saying. Helen, sir, thank you for exposing this here in San Jose, California as well. You can't go into a 7-Eleven without being bombarded, being asked for money. Holidays become worse. Absolutely same here. There's no reason for people to be panhandling. If you're coming up to Michigan in the camper, you sure the hell don't need to be broke because I'll tell you what, camping is not cheap. We go camping, but I use a tent. So I prefer to sleep on the ground and maybe one night, maybe two, but that's about it. 56 people watching right now. Thanks, man. If you are not a subscriber, please hit my subscriber button and make sure you hit that little bell up wherever it is, and you will know when I'm doing live streams like I am right now. People have always asked me, how do I know when you're going live? Click the bell, click play YouTube's little game, and get on there, get notified. Tom Y makes me wonder how they choose to go to Iron Mountain or anywhere else in UP, whichever way they came from. Most of the panhandlers that I've experienced and talked to come from Cloette, Wisconsin, Cloette, Michigan, Cloette, Minnesota, on Highway 8. Colquet. Does anybody else do that? Close their eyes when they spell something? Please let me know, because I don't know if I'm all alone, but I can see words if I close my eyes. I can see it and spell it right out. It's just something I do. But Cloette, Minnesota, so they travel across USA. From that, they can stop at the Rhinelander Walmarts. They can go south. They can go down to the Wausau Walmart. They can shoot over. I think there's a Walmart or something in Anago that apparently is very popular. And then they'll just shoot up and do whatever. But yeah, they seem to always get... my super chat is activated. I've got super chat on here. I've only made... I think one person once gave me like $4. Woohoo! Yeah, I think about a cup of coffee. That's what it was. It was like $3. He bought me a cup of coffee. I'm a coffee drinker. And yeah, you want to throw me a super chat, go right ahead. I will greatly appreciate it. Brittany says, couldn't agree more. Thank you, Brittany. Brittany lives right here locally. I'd like to do a video with Brittany someday. Brittany, could you please comment in the chat? I don't want to say disease because that's such a bad word and I don't like it. The illness. Give me the illness that you suffer from and give people an opportunity to see it. Maybe they'll highlight it and go Google check it and see what that's about. But she's a very special girl around here, and a lot of people look up to her. Brian, bad luck. Jason, you should find out who your biggest employers are there and print some job application, hand them out to the e-beggars. Yeah, I reckon I could do that, and but nope, can't pay rent selling plasma, can ya? Just saying. You know, I remember back, I don't know, in the 90s when I was teenager and looking for things to do or things to smoke, and I'm not going to say what. Donating plasma, donating blood, great way to earn a little extra money, no matter what it's for. I know women that go and donate plasma down in Milwaukee to buy school supplies for their kids in that year. I mean, seriously, why not? Why not help out others if you can? But think about who you're helping out before you just do it. Dave, at Big G, what does that mean? I didn't see that. Elvis Travels. Elvis Travels, Big C, bigger on YouTube. He considers begging on YouTube a job. They just don't watch them. Too fast to see you later. See you later. Facebook is the new Walmart parking lot. Right on. I mean, people are like, why don't you put that little donate thingy under your page? And I don't, because from what I have learned is you have to be like 501s, what, nonprofit. I'm not nonprofit. I've been in business for 5 years, from YouTube specifically. And it's not only YouTube. If you've noticed on many of my videos, you will see Viral Hog in many. Many of my videos are on Viral Hog. I think I'm one of the top contributors for Viral Hog. I've been told that. Probably the top 5%. I think I've got over 25, maybe 30 videos signed over to Viral Hog. And let me tell you a little bit about them. They work off of the YouTube platform. They do monetize my videos through Viral Hog on YouTube, which pay higher than what I make. So they make a little bit more, and they make 40%-ish. I make 60%-ish, without saying much. But anyway, it doesn't matter. If you go to anybody can go to Viral Hog right now, and you could submit a video, and they will pay 50-50 straight off the top. But somebody like me with a lot of videos that I've been giving them, obviously I get better cuts, and I'm not taking anything less. So they sell off of YouTube. All those videos you see on the news and all the videos you see on Facebook. My leaf video that I have here on YouTube, I can't remember, it's got under 100,000 hits. That video on Facebook has 300 million hits. Let that sink in. 300 million hits on one video on Facebook, unmonetized. No payment for me for that. It was a one-time lump sum deal that they do, and I'm okay with that. That's fine. Gets this beautiful mug out there. So Viral Hog, I love it. One of my panhandling videos, that short video, it's like 2 minutes long, where they took off in the camper, signed to Viral Hog this morning. So just saying. A while ago, I saw a man at Walmart here in Cadillac, Michigan. He had a sign that he would work for Food for Kids. So a friend went, bought him several bags of foods, and brought it to him. You know, that's really cool, but I would make sure that he was willing to work before I just gave him anything. Yeah, from the road. Actually, where I was parked, and I have been parked in the Walmart parking lot, there is a service road and access road that, as far as I know and I have read up on, that is considered a public access road. And it would be so many feet from the side of that, and from what I've been told, I'm within legal bounds, and frankly, I really don't care. I'll go sit on the road if that's what it takes. I don't really care. Real diggy. I lived out in a backpack for quite a years, traveling around, worked there and there, sold plasma. I had to do it, never begged. So, right on, man. Right on. That is the mobile homestead. Love homesteading videos. I love watching homesteading videos. I love people that get out in the wilderness and they pick mushrooms and they pick things they can eat. They find wild food edibles that are good for you, and they sustain through the winter. I think that's awesome. Homesteading is thumbs up for me. But he refused the food. Said, you only take cash, and we said the food to help your family. I love reading the comments like this, Lynn, because I almost seen that coming, and I have teeth. So those of you that keep commenting and telling me to get dentures, I have dentures. I don't like wearing them. They hurt my mouth. I can't talk as well, and they really bother me. I've got when they pulled my teeth, they broke my jawbone from my ear back to my eye down to here. So when I chew, and even years later, bones move. So I don't wear dentures. I don't like them. So I have no teeth on top. So enough of that crap. Well, there you are, Lynn. Makes you wonder. Lynn says, wanted for booze or drugs. I guarantee you did. Mobile homestead. These beggars are not actually poor. They're just working scummy decided. Great way for a living. Yeah, you're right. I'm just reading them over them fast. If you want to go back down and read the comments, that is totally up to you. Thank you for the 11 likes, 61 watching. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. 11 likes, come on. 61. Most of you are haters. How many thumbs down? Because I can't see that on my screen. All right, let's see. Need a God. Only death can heal. That's right. It only happens one time, right? Well, for others, it's luckier than that. And Ray, hi. Eugene Graham, why don't you print the sign behind you backwards? That way we could read it. Sorry about that. I guess I never thought about that. Still getting used to this flip around camera, and yeah, it actually makes me mad sometimes too, but what can you do now? As you know, when you film yourself backwards, everything is, well, I do know that now, Graham, but YouTube Live, give everything the mirror effect. Yeah, that sucks. Dog lips. That's an interesting name for a thingy. Just like I thought you live in your mom's basement. Yeah, hey, thumbs up, my mom's basement. Mom, can you bring me some popcorn? No, I guess not. Sorry. My wife might come down here now with popcorn. I hope she don't. It looks like his home. Thanks for the information. Social Blade tells us what YouTube's make too. No, they don't. No, actually, I've gone to Social Blade and I've actually compared what they said to what I make. Not even close. Not even remotely close. Not even similar. Nothing. Yeah, I used to think that too because every YouTuber's dream is to make money on YouTube, right? I wish I made the money that they talk about. Yeah. So you think local police and Walmart security do what you're doing without getting your nose involved? Local police, there's no panhandling ordinance in our town. It's not against the law. I'm not making them leave. I'm not telling them they should leave. Last 3 videos, I just did simply nothing. Observing them, watching them, sharing their faces with you. What do you want the police to do? Enforce something that they can't? I mean, yeah, I should go to the city council and maybe we should push an ordinance that would stop this from happening, but why? It's a person's choice where they can go, and if they want to scam people, that's their choice. But it's my choice too, to film you. It's my choice too to expose you. Those people downstate Michigan right now walking around and selling candy, using children to do it in this kind of heat. That's kind of like child labor. Where does that money go to? You'll have to look up that. I'm not going to get into that right now, but that's going on right now in downstate Michigan, where they're actually walking around with kids and making them sell candy to make money. Walmart security, Douglas, we just talked about that. What's Walmart security? Why is it I can live stream for almost 2 hours sometimes, and it takes them that long, or even some of the other videos where I live stream for almost 40 minutes, and it took me live streaming for Walmart to even notice there was a problem out there. What happened to all their security cameras? I've often asked people who work for Walmart, have you seen the big wall of security cameras that Walmart must have? All of them say no because they're not allowed in that room. Yeah. I've seen the cameras Walmart have, and that's right in the front, and there's absolutely the face shots as you walk in and out. That's pretty much all the camera shots I've ever seen. Oh, Lord, need a God. I think that is in Russian. I cannot speak Russian, and I don't even understand what that says. I will Google it later and check it out. Love what you do. Be careful. People can be violent. Absolutely. People don't know me. You don't know what I've got. One of the crazy things, and what I like to tell people, is because Upper Michigan is such a tourism place, there's a lot of cabins and there's a lot of private places. There's a lot of people that are willing to defend what they have. And I think the rate, the percentage right now in this county is like 35% carry concealed. So if you think about that and you're walking out with a lot of people around you, 1 out of every 3 have a gun on them legally. And they're willing to defend you, protect you, and take care of you. So I'm not even joking. Check the criminal statistics here in Iron Mountain and check the last time a bank was robbed. It's been probably 10 years. Because who's stupid enough to rob a bank or anything else when 1 out of 3 people carry concealed? That's all I'm going to say on that. Whistling 2, how's it going? It's going good. Doing the live stream. Got the super chat open. Nobody's going to use it. I don't expect you to. But if you want to buy me a cup of coffee, feel free. I don't drink beer, so don't even bother doing that. Social Blade is so fake. Absolutely 100%. Any big time YouTuber knows that. Casey Neistat, I think Casey Neistat one time talked about that. Or no, who was that? Give me a second. I'll think about that. Angry Grandpa. Rest in peace, Angry Grandpa. I liked what Angry Grandpa did. I don't approve of what Grandson is doing. I don't watch that anymore. I think Angry Grandpa, when he died, that channel should be laid to rest itself. But, yeah, that's, wow, I just got totally lost on that, didn't I? Oh, yeah, Angry Grandpa. One of the kids or something looked him up on Social Blade. One of the grandson looked him up on Social Blade and wanted some crazy something, amusement park or something for his birthday or something. And yeah, Social Blade is so full of crap. 57 people watching now, 16 likes. Thank you everybody for tuning in and joining me. I don't normally do these live streams, but I thought because there are so many hits right now going on YouTube. They're all my panhandling videos, and I broke 20,000 subscribers last night. Why not? Why not do a live stream? Why not talk to you guys? Thank everybody, every one of you that subscribed. Thank the ones that are trolls and are just subscribing to watch my content to give me a thumbs down on every video. Give me a thumbs down. Give me a thumbs up. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't think people understand that. I laugh every single time. Or the people that comment like 15, 20 times on each video, that's extra hits for me. The fact is, people who don't like your content are more likely to share your content. Somebody who likes my content, 1 out of 10 of those people that like what I do might share that video because they like the video. I would say the odds are more of 5, maybe 6 out of 10 people are going to share my content if they don't like it because they want other people to agree with what they feel. It's a fact. Total fact. How do you pay your rent? Where do you get your income, dog lips? I make money off of YouTube, off of Viral Hog, off of many other platforms, not just YouTube. I cut the grass. I do side incomes. I do all sorts of things. And yes, I do pay taxes. My wife was also a full-time and works full-time, and she loves her job. She wants to be, back in the 70s and 80s and even earlier on, the man was expected to take care of the woman, and the woman didn't have to work. And I don't mean that in any derogatory meaning at all. But that was the way it was meant to be, and I understand that. 70s and 80s, women didn't work. But in the 80s, women started coming around and understanding that their life was important, that they could be who they are. They could do the same jobs that a man does. They could earn just as much. And they wanted to be what they are. And that's how my wife is. My wife has been customer care for over, 15 years. She loves what she does. She loves making money. She loves me. So with that, 18 years of marriage, what else can you say? Look at all the people that can't even stay married for 2 years, have 4 kids, and pay child support the rest of their life. Yeah, that's the way to live. Oh, where are my comments? There we go. Comments. Talk comments. No. Live chat. We got to get back on here now. I wish there was a really easier way to do this, but I don't really have a way. All right, social play. Why does this feel so negative? I don't know. I don't know why it has to be so negative. Why can't Walmart and other people just take care of what they have, you know? I thought it was funny the other day holding a sign that I have a job and money, just wanted to say it. Say hi when someone stops. I would love to get some money together and stand on the side of the road and do a reverse panhandling. I think that would be awesome. Um, can you imagine standing on the side of the road at Walmart holding a sign that says, "Did you spend too much at Walmart? Do you need $5 for gas? Do you need a little extra money for a soda?" And see if people pay attention. And when people do, walk up and give them money from the side. I want to do that. I think that would make an epic video. I think people would love to do it, to see that. In fact, I would probably do that live if I had the money to do it. But right now, a little hard. I got a lot of stuff going on. We got a motorcycle hill climb coming up next week. I'm going up for, and just got to save up money for right now. No one is forced to give anyone money. Why do you care that's going on? Times are tough. Do you care about your grandma and grandpa? If your grandma and grandpa go to Walmart and they see these people, are you okay with them giving them $20? And then their neighbors and their family members, or your family members, or you send your kid to Walmart to go buy toys, and he sees these people and he feels so bad, and he gives them $10 instead of buying his toys, and he comes home and tells you what he did. Are you going to feel good about yourself, or are you going to know that he was scammed and you did nothing to help? That's what I ask you. They don't have a huge wall of cameras. I know they don't. Not every Walmart has security. I agree with that. Oh Lord, now they're talking back and forth in Russian. I agree with DW. Cancer. I had cancer 2 years ago, and it caused me to lose my business. I was a licensed contractor, 2 states. I went out in Panhandle for 3 days. If you came up to me, I would laugh at you. Feel free and make a great video. I just swallow my pride and go out there for 3 days. It was broke to the. Should ask for friends and family and old business partners or people, because if you're an honest person and you were totally good to the people around you, then when you're down on your luck, you'd have people to fall back on that. We've got a friend base. Growing up, my kids are 14 and 16, and there were times that were tough. There were times that we didn't have food every single night. So when you have that circle of friends around you, and you know that you can call any one of them and say, "Hey, I'm just need a little this or that to get through the next week," it happens. But you got to keep that circle tight, and you got to keep your friends close and your family close, and rely on each other, help each other, do things for each other, not require payment or something to happen like that. That's what's wrong with society. Everybody feels like they're entitled and something should be given to them, that everything is for nothing. No, it just blows me away that it's just, it keeps on going on. Every homeless case is different. Absolutely, I'm not talking about the homeless. I am talking about professional panhandlers that hit Walmart on purpose, and that is how they make their money. Said they were Russian, didn't speak English, so Tom used Google Translator for Nikita. Said they were Russian and didn't speak English, so I advised how to use Google Translator to English. Thank you. Ruben, thumbs up. Java, hate begets hate. Love begets love. Dog lips. I see here you were at eBay. You were e-begging on your live stream. What a hypocrite. Like that. Dave, congrats on 20,000. Thanks a lot. Trolls are good. The rest of the viewers get mad and troll. Absolutely. Give me a thumbs down on the video. My fan base goes up. Thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate it. Love responding to comments on video. I won't respond to the live stream. It's just too much crap. I love responding to comments on all my videos. I know a lot of people that like reading my comments that I leave to many people, because frankly, I'm beginning to get to a point again where I just don't care. I really don't care. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you think. 20,000 people watching my YouTube as subscribers. That's more people that live in my town. I have 19 million hits on YouTube. That's more people that live in the UP and in other parts of this area. I mean, we can start doing the equations. 3 days ago, I was just looking. 3 days ago, people were watching, in one day, people were watching 30 days worth of video in one day. In just the last 2 days, that's more than quadrupled. And people are now watching, I think it's up to like almost like 70 days of video in one day. So, love your brother J Love says, thank you, man. Hello from the UK, Killer Luke. Hey, Killer back to the UK. I'd love to get out to the UK sometime. I think that would be an awesome vacation. My wife would love to go to Australia, but I think it's too hot. I don't want to go there. What's with mirror image? I guess I could flip the phone around, but then I couldn't see the comments to read, so I don't know how to go about that. I love the phone, but damn, it sucks when you do these flip arounds. Campers spend nothing at their store. They come sleep, and that's all. So you just get what you can get: mowing lawns, cleaning toilets, washing windows. The American way. American way. Working my ass off. And yesterday I plugged mushroom logs with mushroom spawn and whacked a little wax over the top and put the logs off to the side. It's a job. $8 an hour. Cutting lawns, 20, $30. It's a job. Pays the you know what I'm saying? How hard is it to get out there and work? I remember growing up in snowing and going up and knocking on neighbors' doors with a shovel, and most would $5. You want me to shovel? Same thing now. Grass. I mean, if I could hit 10 neighbors on the street and each get $10 from them, that's $100. I don't know where you live, but $100 in around here is damn good money, even for a day. I'll take $100 in a day. Anyway, that don't is just stupid. Walmart kill souls. I'm not shopping though no more. They're done. I screwed that place. You know, I mean, seriously, there's so many places to shop other than Walmart, and the fact that they're allowing this to happen and they know it's taking place, but they refuse to do anything until I start live streaming or taking action. Here's just a few steps from being on the streets yourself. Thanks, dog. If I'm just gonna skip dog for now. He can type all he wants to. Panhandlers disappear. Your channel is dead. Oh, San W. Did you look at the 1,800 other videos I have other than 14? I think I have 14 panhandling videos. 14 out of 1,800 videos. 14. But people like San W, they're just stuck on that. My YouTube channel ain't dead. How many subscribers you got? Let me know. Do you love Walmart is crap? Rebuild Main Street. Absolutely. I need to do a live stream downtown one of these days. There's a famous artist who's from this area who's creating murals all over downtown Iron Mountain. It looks awesome. Columbus, Ohio, Katrina says. We don't see panhandlers at Walmart. They mostly at gas stations and corners and around downtown. Sam Fisher says helping folks in need is one thing. Enabling laziness is not being helpful. Correct. J-Love, so it's okay to beg from your friends? I don't know how begging, that doesn't even make sense. Because my buddy runs out, my best friend runs out of gas or needs gas, I'm going to flip him $10 and not even think twice about it. You want to call that begging? That's good for you. Laura Lamery, one time Walmart in Lakeland, Florida. Haha, I know where Lakeland, Florida is. Correct me if I'm wrong, isn't Lakeland, Florida near Mount Dora, Orlando, and around that area? I've got a lot of family in the Mount Dora area. One has a bed and breakfast, and I guarantee you, they don't take freeloaders, and they sure the hell don't take panhandlers down there. Had a sign stating, yes, want to buy some beer. I actually laughed and honestly gave him $5. There you go. He was being so honest with you. He was honest. Honesty goes a long way. Power Chair Tim says message retracted. I don't know what you said, but oh well. Dog Lips has something in his mouth. I didn't see what it was. So you are against panhandling or able-bodied laziness panhandlers? The second one, Ben. Panhandling, people panhandle all the time. If you go to Milwaukee, there's a lot of homeless people that seriously need a place to stay, a bite to eat, something like that. I see a man on the side of the road that looks like he seriously needs a bite to eat. I'm going to take him to anywhere and I'm going to feed him. I'm going to help him out. But I see a guy sitting there with a fairly new vehicle and he's got a sign with kids out there. And I look and he's got a nice watch on. He's wearing designer clothing. He's wearing nice, clean, new shoes. I'm not helping shit. I'm going to pull up my camera and I'm going to record him because people like that are taking advantage of you and me. They're not out there because they need to be. They're out there because they want to be. There's a difference. Do you give to all, how, and where? Oh, I'm sorry. Damn it. I read dog again. Dog. Darn dog. If I can figure out how to remove. Oh, wait. There we go. Put user in timeout. You're going in timeout. Ha! Dog, you are in timeout. Timeout, dog. Oh, that's funny. Joe, come get panhandlers at Cordon, Indiana Walmart. Why? See how? Do you notice how Walmart keeps popping up? Anybody notice Walmart is still in the picture? Like people are like, come here to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Was you bullied in school? I'm a pot smoker. Says, was you bullied in school? I'm agreeing with you that you probably smoked pot if you just did that. Okay. W.L. Stanzel says, worst. Feel worst about supporting Walmart? Good luck with yourself. Righteous Vendetta sad. Myers better. Whoa, hey, Pelican Baby 3107. Thank you for €5. I'll have to do the equation later on what €5, but big shout out to Pekin Baby. I love your videos. Hello from the UK. Hello from America. Love to get out to the UK sometime and check it out. I think it'd be awesome, an adventure, and yeah, one of these years we'll be out there. Watch for that. And for all you trolls out there, how does that feel? Somebody just gave me money. Happened live. Yeah, Walmart sucks for many reasons. Taxpayers work there, forced government facilities, and they use slave labor. And, we're just talking about everybody's like supporting Walmart because they donate. They do. Walmart gives to so many good organizations, and Walmart helps out so much. But is that a clean slate to do other things? Is it okay for them to allow panhandling to happen in their parking lot, but it's okay because they donate to big causes? Doesn't that work in big government where these big corporations think that because they give the government money here, or ideas here, or I support this, I support that, is that a free pass for them to get over when they do things bad? You know what I'm saying? Ben Bean, hope you're doing good. Good to see you around. Hello from Oakland County, Michigan. Are you in Wisconsin? Our Simple Life Project. What is your Simple Life Project? I would love to see what that is. I am in Michigan. I'm right along the Michigan-Wisconsin border. I could walk where I live, and I could be in Wisconsin walking in about 15 minutes maybe. Yeah, we live just into the Michigan border and just making us Michigan Upers here. So, yeah. Oh, deleted messages. Dog is in timeout, in case any of you didn't know. Yeah, he's not leaving. He's just in timeout. He's actually, Dog Lips is standing in the corner right now, right over. Stay in that corner. Don't you dare come out. You've been a bad dog. That's all I got to say about that. Yeah, I just did that. Whoa, I just shot by too many messages. All right. Yeah, you're a little ways from this kind in regards to your answer to my first question. Thanks, subscribed. Hey, thanks, Ben. Subscriber. Awesome. Oh, okay, let's see. €5 comes out to $6.60. Thanks a lot again for that super chat. You want to send me a little money through super chat? Take it as you will. I'm not panhandling. I'm actually going to use it for good causes. And yeah, you like my content. I provide a service to you. That's all I'm saying on that. I wish YouTube would have left some of the other stuff on there for making money, but used to it. But from Lower Michigan. Chris Nunn, don't see it here in Northeast Detroit. Jason, €5 is, well, yeah, it shows me up on top. It says $6.60, so I'm guessing euros must be up a little bit today. Do you need the money? Well, a little bit. I mean, I'm not a big guy, or I don't make a whole lot. I mean, what do you think for the stuff I drive? I'll tell you one thing. If I won the lottery, I'd probably give it all away. We've always talked about that. If I had money and I had everything I wanted, I would probably give most of it away because that's the type of person I am. I'm the person to take my shirt off the back and help out somebody if they need my help. I'm the first to help a panhandler if they're seriously in need and they're from this area and they need help. People send me messages all the time because they have problems and issues and stuff they know I can help with because I can and I do. So that's all I'm saying. Honestly, if somebody sent me all the money or whatever you do, I'd probably throw my gas tank and use it to make content. I love filming videos in Upper Michigan. That's a lot of my content is Upper Michigan. I love going to waterfalls. I love showing people places they can't go. I love showing people who are disabled and maybe can't get out into the places where I like to go. There are so many things to do. I like traveling and walking through the woods and picking edible mushrooms all summer long, and you'll be seeing a lot of that. We pick a lot of chanterelles. We do lobster mushrooming. We do shrimp of the woods, chicken of the woods, all edible mushrooms that are good for you. Just the stuff I do. This isn't about panhandling, but it is a problem. Treat employees like crap. Yeah, they do. Dog Lips isn't a bad guy. Yeah, he's just on. He's just in timeout. You know, I don't know how long that timeout lasts, but toss his dog's lips. There you go. Milk bone. And Watts, we don't let panhandlers beg for money. We will beat them up. I don't agree with that. And beating up people is against the law. You will go to jail for that. Do you ever get any brand deals? Nope. Nobody's ever offered me any brand deals. Well, you know what? I take that back. There's a little company up in Upper Michigan. They are called Chooks. Uper, Yooper. Yeah, you spell. Chooks is spelled Chooks. And they're like hats. And they have this little face shield that comes from them. They have sponsored me in the past. And they've actually given me a lot of Uper Chooks to give away. At the ski jump tournaments this last year in Iron Mountain, Michigan, I was keeping a hat in a left pocket or right pocket, and all people had to do was walk up to me and say left pocket or right pocket, and depending on what pocket they said was the chook they got. Just fun stuff like that. I like giving away stuff. I absolutely give away anything anybody wanted to do. If anybody's into snowmobiles, go up to, oh, somebody's sending me a bunch of messages. Sorry about that. Ding, 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 ding. If you're into snowmobiling and you love winter sports and stuff like that, check out Just Snowmobiles on Facebook or YouTube. That's me. Hashtag Just Snowmobiles. All me. I got one admin down in Illinois who posts memes, and he posts a lot of stuff on what you see on Facebook. A lot of that is him, but any of the videos and pictures, all me. It's fair argument that they are out-of-staters. Oh, yeah, they're absolutely, nobody's ever from here. How do I get super chat? Ruben says. I don't know. Ruben, you got to be, you've got to have, what is it, over 4,000 subscribers or 4,000, whatever it is. You got to follow YouTube rules on how many subscribers, how many videos are being watched on your channel, whether or not you can live stream and collect super chat. I think that's how it works. To be honest, I'm not really sure. When I got on YouTube, you had to be invited. You couldn't just sign yourself up with YouTube. It wasn't like that. When it first started, you actually had to sign out a form and send it to them and wait. And eventually I got the thing back saying you've been accepted, you've been invited into the program. They called it the partner program. And not everybody was invited back then. I was one of the lucky ones. And I think it took me almost 3 years putting videos up before I actually got my first check. That was 2007, 2008. Here we are 10 years later, and I'm still doing it, and I'm making a living doing it. A lot of people don't like it. A lot of people don't accept it as a job, but it is what it is. Hitler would have not put up with this. He explained Hitler. I'm not talking about Hitler. Jason, I love all the videos that you put up, and I thought your idea of $1 would be a great one. It was £5, not euros. £5. Thank you. I do have Patreon. I don't understand how that works. I don't. What's the difference? It just doesn't make sense to me why somebody's going to give you money on Patreon for the content that I'm putting on YouTube, or you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I'm just not dumb enough to figure that Patreon out. But I do have a Patreon account, and there are different brackets for you to pay. I just threw something together overnight. Probably had too much coffee, and it's probably 2 in the morning when I did it. It doesn't even look right. I don't, I do have a Patreon. And if you look up my name, specifically my name, I'm sure you'll find it. I'm not going to advertise it because it's not, you know what I'm saying? Besides, if people want to give me money right now, super chat, that's the way to go. You got YouTube, click that little super chat button, your comment will pop up on top. Everybody else can see, I guess, what the comment is, and I will see it too. So thanks again to my buddy from the UK for sending me $6.60. Buy a nice cup of coffee from the local coffee joint here. See, the one guy had a warrant. They're hiding. It's kind of funny. I like watching people when the cops walk up because you notice that one guy looked like he took something out of his pocket or maybe handed it off or whatever it was. But I wish they would have took the drug dog through that. I really do. I think maybe they would have found something. A little update on that couple. He was released later on that day from jail. They hooked back up, and the next day they were seen at the bus station. And from what I understand, they're either A, took a bus out of here, or B, they walked on. Woman's been pregnant for 2 years. That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told. Um, if you watch that video, you'll hear him talk about his YouTube channel. Go over, watch his YouTube videos. I think a couple of them are titled about raping women or children or something like that. Pretty disgusting crap. And yeah, I'm glad he was taken into custody and at least checked out, make sure he was right. But if you want to blame somebody, blame Walmart. I was just documenting somebody being arrested. Katrina Schmidt, way too much snow for me. Oh, I love it. Right now it's 94 degrees, whatever it is in UP, and I'm not enjoying that. I don't like hot weather. I moved up here because I like it. Chris Nunn, I've snowmobiled Iron Mountain. Cheers. Hey, thank you, Chris Nunn. I hope you are on Just Snowmobiles. Hashtag Just Snowmobiles. I have tons of videos here on YouTube with the hashtag Just Snowmobiles. Check that out. YouTube take 30% of Super Chat. I am not sure. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't really remember. I remember having to fill that out, dude vlogs. I'm guessing you must have been about monetization stuff, yeah. Junior Alexander will be picking up a buddy in Michigan in August. Maybe I'll run out of gas at Walmart and make out on your video. Make it on your video. There you go. Absolutely. Bring it up here. I ain't that way. Everybody threatens to do it. Like, I'm going to come up there. I'm going to break down in front of you and I'm going to bust you in the face. Do it. Do it. It'll make a great video. It'll make a viral video. It'll make me a lot of money and it'll put your ass in jail because, frankly, you're a criminal. If you want to come up here and panhandle and purposely scam people of their money and then hit somebody or take a physical action against somebody because they're exposing you for your criminal elements, what does that show? You're a criminal. Do it. Bring it up here. I'm willing to take a chance. Oh, Ruben R. I can send. Man, how can I send money through here? I'm not really sure, Ruben. There's on the bottom of the chat. There's a way that you hit a super chat button and it'll actually take you somewhere in order to do that. Hi back Gina says, Ruben, click on the $sign to the right chat window. What he says. Hey, maybe if there's a millionaire out there that likes what I'm doing, he wants to flip me some good chunk change. I'll travel the country and I'll make YouTube videos going after these panhandlers. And I'd really like to do, honestly, God, I wish I had a full gas tank because I would watch one of these guys from way out where he doesn't even know I am. And I would follow him from city to city to city. And after about 10 cities, you think that would make a little bit of a video? I think it would. Just saying. YouTube told me if I didn't have 4,000 views and 4,000 subs, I can't get paid. Yeah, that's whatever it is now. It sucks that it's there, but it gives you something to work up towards. The YouTube requirement super chat is 1,000 or more subscribers. Thank you to the 20,000 I have. And 4,000 watch hours during the last 12 months. I probably got 4,000 watch hours yesterday. What YouTubers do you watch? Casey Neistat is my favorite. I do motorcycle escorts a lot. So there's a couple of cool motorcycle channels that I watch. There's a guy out in Oregon, Utah, somewhere out there. He does motor patrol and he does funeral escorts and other things like that. I like stuff like that. I like watching a lot of construction videos. I've always told people, make content on YouTube. Follow an ant on the ground. Follow a construction equipment going along the road. Follow somebody plowing a parking lot. It's content. People like to watch content. No matter what you film or what you do and post to YouTube, somebody will watch it. If you're one of these subscribers, if you're somebody that doesn't make money right now and you want to, don't give up. Keep pushing it out there. Keep posting content. Keep making Facebook pages, making groups, finding ways to distribute that video to get people to watch. Get on Twitter, get on Instagram, get your views out there, get your videos out there. Don't give up. It'll come to you eventually. Oh, Gerald Petoskey here. Hey, Petoskey, how are you doing? Any scammers down there today? Because I know Petoskey is a definite place on the radar. Pelican Bay, if you want to donate on Super Chat, press the $sign. It'll let you donate. Only thing is, Patreon will give you 100% of money, but not Super Chat. Well, Pelican, you'll have to find me on Patreon. I don't remember where exactly I have that linked up. Somewhere I got that linked up somewhere, but yeah, I'm not a big believer in Patreon, and I wish somebody would really explain to me what that's supposed to do for me. You're using a third-party app. Yeah, maybe not on a third-party app. I'm not sure exactly on I'm a pot smoker. I'm a pot smoker. You know that there's plenty of people that smoke pot that are in this world and that are in this state who are business owners and are successfully good at what they do, and they're um, people that are respected in the community who know how to talk. And I'm a pot smoker. That's really good for you, man. Guess he was bullied. I'll give him the opportunity. I guess he was bullied in school because you could not answer the question other than to say something about me being a pot smoker. Something that had to have happened in your childhood to make you. No, I'm saying you're a pot smoker because that's the name of your title. I'm a pot smoker. It says right there. So YouTube is trending you big time, man. You were suggesting to me yesterday. Really? I wouldn't know anything about that. Did I just catch up? I just got up. I guess we'll just sit here and trending on YouTube. Bing. I don't know how. It shows that I have 51 people watching right now, 31 likes, and again, thank you to my super chat. Let me click over to my super chat and then hit up who that was again. Pelican Baby 3107. Love your videos. Hello from the UK. Again, thank you, man. Oh yeah, you guys wanted to know videos I'd like to watch. There is put the live chat back on there. So there is I don't know the big show. Is it called the Big Show? The casino guy that goes to the casino and he does like $500 spins at a time. You know what I'm talking about? Like this guy, he's got to be absolutely wealthy that he can go to a casino and spin on a slot machine $500 spins at a time and do it live streaming on YouTube. I think that's pretty cool. I like watching people that just want to blow their money in a slot machine and eventually they win and pay it back in. I don't understand. Like, okay, so you do say you do $1,000 a spin, and I've seen them do it. When you make $1,200 in a slot machine, you have to pay taxes on that. How does that work when you're putting thousands of dollars into a slot machine, and now you're getting the money back, but now you're paying taxes on it too? So are you really winning? I don't think you are. All right, let's catch back up here. Ha ha ha. Hi, Jason. Sarah says, hi, Sarah Nelson, wherever you are. Brian Ben, yeah, man, don't stop. Life is in general is taking off your prime spot to triple your numbers. Absolutely. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that share button. Make a comment. I'll talk back at you, talk with you, talk for you. If you don't have a voice and you want to get something out there, I'll be that voice. If you see something happening around you and you want me to report on it or make a video of it, I'll do that. I'm going to have to support your idea. I'm going to have to stand behind you, and I'm going to have to, take that on, because when I make a video, people watch and they think that I've taken some sort of personal agenda or vigenda, whatever, against somebody else, and it's not really that. Sometimes I'm just making content for other people. Somebody asked me earlier today if I'll make a video for them on Facebook, and I told them absolutely not, because what they want me to do is great, but the people that are going to watch that video are going to use it against them, and they're going to tear them up. But I believe Ruben, that's Pelican Bay says, believes Ruben, that's a Google app. Good night, Katrina Schmidt. Nap time later. I'd like to take a nap later on. Dude, vlogs and travels. I actually found you through random search on YouTube. I'm hoping to make YouTube my job someday, and it's not easy to do. It is not. You've really got your views up there, and you got to get, I think I'm hitting right now about 12,000 views a day. I remember when I was getting 500 views a day on YouTube, and I thought that was great. I thought, wow, dude, 500 views today? And my kid was like, high five, Dad, and he's always, really there with me and watching. Now I'm getting like 11,000 views in a day. I'm getting sometimes 1,000 views an hour. That's, wow, yeah, like it. It's because you guys. I wouldn't do it, and if you guys weren't watching and I had 20,000 subscribers, why would I do it? You know what I'm saying? William Hewlett, new subscriber, enjoy your channel, thank you, buddy. Add TDS to your live streams. Yeah, if somebody wants to go back and subscribe them, I guess they could. I'm watching from Nebraska, Sarah says. Nebraska, how are we out there out west? Is it nice? How's the weather? Pretty hot, rainy, humid? What are we going on there? Pelican Baby, when do you message? What is it at, right? You guys chat about that. I don't understand that. No, I mean, I see it when I'm on YouTube. I can see that little there's like a money sign or something. You click on that, and then you can send money that way. But my buddy was at Greektown. Had a dollar. Came home with 5K. Like, yeah, right. My wife normally wins when we go out. And oh, what was this other one here? For Forever Charmed. Have you ever had subscribers approach you in public? A few times. A few times. A lot of people are waving, "Hey, Jason," and they're something. Or um, we did the tribute ride last month, and it was funny because I had the windows open. There's 500 motorcycles, 200, 300, whatever it was. All these motorcycles in front of me, and people on the side of the road, cheering us on. And as I'm slowing down, I hear somebody go, "Yep, there goes Jason Asselin." So yeah, I get all sorts of people come across, and they approach me and say what they want to say. But I'll tell you what, most of the haters that are on YouTube, most of the haters that are on Facebook, they're too chicken shit to come up and say anything. I don't know if they think I'm going to film them or what's going to happen, but I've had people that told me that they didn't like me for certain reasons, and we got talking about the issue, and they found out just like this: Walmart versus campers and panhandlers. I'm not against campers. I'm not against somebody that wants to camp in the parking lot overnight and be somewhere safe and feel secure where they are. I'm not against that. But I'm against those same campers in the morning time pulling out their signs and holding them up and pretending to run out of gas and sitting there for hours upon hours and getting paid for doing absolutely nothing. Sometimes putting their kids through extreme temperatures, making their kids stand out and hold signs and teaching them this is a way of life. This is how you are entitled. This is how you get paid. You don't ever have to work another job in your life. Just hold out a sign and people will give you money. That's a bunch of crap. Sarah says he'll be calling for rain. We were hoping for some rain today. And our Simplest Life project, I had one bunch of money at the casino. I think the last time I went, I think it was up to $1,000 before I cashed out playing a nickel machine and a penny machine. And I'm a sucker. I'm liable to put it all back in there. And you know what? We've always had a philosophy that if you say you're taking your wife out to dinner, a movie, fine dancing, whatever, dinner for your wife and you, what's that, 50, $60? Go to a movie, you're gonna get popcorn and all that stuff. There's another $50. There's 110. Then you're gonna go out and you're dancing or whatever, all the in between. Maybe you do a little shopping. There's a few $100. So maybe there's $300. I mean, think about it. Some people like to go to the casino just to get away from home, get in the AC, get away from life, see all the nice numbers, put a few dollars in the machine. Maybe you could win something back. But in reality, you're just paying for your time there. So if you go to a casino and you spend $300 and you only spend 2 or 3 hours, really you've done a lot more for your time than if going out for 6 or 7 hours on whatever. So that's my opinion on that. That's my opinion. I will tell you. If you're getting bored with this chat, leave it alone. Come back. Um, Chad K, what's going on? Just seen your video of those panhandlers. RV told, and I'm complete support of what you do. Thank you so much, Chad. Watching from Delaware. Delaware, hey, East Coast. Lobster. Am I get that right? Delaware lobster. I'll take some lobster. Send me one this way. I'm just kidding. I want to come to your town with a sign that says, "I'm panhandling. Please call Jason so I could please meet you." Oh, I thank you, Sarah. You don't even have to do that. Come to my town and send me a message, and I'll be blue crab, Chad. I'll be absolutely glad to come and meet you. I've actually had people invite me out to dinner or go out to bite to eat or something. More than happy to. I don't mind a bit. I enjoy talking with people, as you see from this. It's hard not to talk. People wanted me to talk, so a little awkward to respond back to messages, but hour and 19 minutes live streaming now. I think we'll probably end this here pretty soon. I'm still in the same cup of coffee, and I may actually have to have a cigarette in a minute, so Oh, get better. That's the longest I haven't talked in an hour. Oh Lord. All right. If you're not a smoker and you don't like it, I guess you better turn right now because I'm having a cigarette. Sorry. Oh, bad habit. Don't pick it up, kids. If you want to wake up in the morning, hoarse and you can't breathe, and you want to worry about the rest of your life if you're going to die from cancer or something, take up smoking. Great thing to do. But otherwise, I'd probably suggest not doing it. Smoking is bad for you and not recommended by me. Don't follow anything I do. Blue crab chat says, yeah, blue crab. I don't know. That's the whole one that you can cook all the way and eat the shell too, because the shell softens when you eat it. Let's try it. Panhandlers hustling in places like Iron Mountain are taking money from people with not a lot to spare. Absolutely right. These panhandlers are preying on the good nature of folks up there. That is 100% true. People in the UP are God-loving citizens. Like I said, they love one another, they love their neighbor, and they're willing to help anybody they can. Our Simple Life Project. Oh my God, I love to dance a jig. We go down on our anniversary and each spend $50, come home and lost it. Yeah, that's funny, like on Mother's Day and stuff like that. And I always look at my wife. I was like, "Do you want me to take money out of the checking account to buy you flowers, or what?" You know, because what do you do for each other on Mother's or Father's Day? Not really much. You know, it's more of a kids thing. I let my kids do all that stuff. But you should look at opening a donation account on your channel, and then we can send you money for petrol through PayPal. I have a PayPal account. I just, again, I don't. I feel funny doing that, but you're right. You're right. I absolutely could. I mean, I could put my PayPal out there right now, and anybody could send me money, I guess. But I don't know. We'll look into that. You know, I don't know. You ever watch Pug Life? You look so much like him. What, a pug? Isn't a pug a dog? Are you comparing me to a dog, Chet? Just kidding. Cody Ledger. Hi. Hi, Cody. Pammy. Hi, from Kalamazoo, Michigan. Pammy, Kalamazoo, Michigan. That's where those last panhandlers were going. You know, that guy that got arrested in the video at Walmart, you know, the one that's really big? He was from Kalamazoo. And actually, it was funny because friends of mine who can do background checks on people did a background check on him. And he wasn't lying. He actually is from Kalamazoo because that's where all his felonies are at. Yeah, felonies. I'm still wondering about that camper. Was it stolen or what the heck? I really seriously want to know. I'm from El Paso. Nobody camps at Walmart here. You know why? Because I'll bet you anything, INS and immigration and U.S. Border Patrol are all within that areas. And I'm not saying they're illegals, but many of the people I've come across, whether they're gypsies that have come here many years ago or whether they're whoever they are, the majority of panhandlers I've come across are not white. They're not even American. They're come from another country, another lifestyle. Many can't even speak the language. So that's why you don't see them in El Paso, because I'm sure INS and I'm sure the Border Patrol would be on them quick. But I just can't believe, yeah, nobody camps at Walmart. And now again too, there's many Walmarts across country that do not allow camping specifically because of people like this. And it's sad that a rural area like Upper Michigan, we have to worry about that, and we have to deal with this issue of panhandling when none of these people live here. None of these people live here. That's what this is about. If it was somebody that lived here and they were panhandling and we knew who they were, that's a totally different story. But the fact that they come in from Arizona and Tennessee and Kentucky and wherever else they're from, and Idaho, that's where that one was camper was from that got towed. The Idaho that was registered 6 years ago that he got for free for doing some work from some guy. But when the cops asked him about it, he wasn't driving, and it was the other two guys that he put out to work that were driving. But I'm sure that poor innocent guy had something bad, you know. Hamill, great. And so many panhandlers, I agree. Matt, I like gay porn too. Oh, that's good for you, buddy. I'm nothing against somebody that's gay. Both my kids, you know what? If either one decided that they like boys, that's totally their thing. That's not for me to decide. I'm going to love them every single bit of the way. I don't see nothing wrong or bad with that. I drive with a pink steering wheel cover because it's my wife's vehicle and she likes pink. Pink don't bother me. My youngest boy wore pink shirts and pink socks for his football last year. Pink is a cool color. I give up smoking 40 cigarettes a day by vaping, and I'm not a true believer in the vaping. El Paso as hot as Poland right now. That's where you're seeing plates in the north. It's in the low 90s here right now. Low 90s. This reminds me so much of how Memphis, Tennessee was, because of Memphis, Tennessee, you could walk to the mailbox at 9 in the morning and you would sweat off your head when you came back up. So I don't mind the heat, but I like the snow a lot better. I moved back up here for the snow. I moved up here because I miss seeing snow like when I was a kid. And like I said, I don't mind it a bit. If I did that, no, Sarah, if I did panhandle, it'd be to fix my house for my kids. That's right. Everything to improve life for kids and everything around you. Okay, Sarah, food stamps in Section 8 wasn't enough. Yippers. I guess that's going to do it, guys. I mean, try to do a little answer and question ceremony here. And it's interesting, again, seeing right around 50, 60 viewers watching live right now. And I hope more come back and watch this. I'm surprised that people are watching that whole hour and a half panhandling video. That's crazy. I could post 20-minute videos, and really my average on a video is about 3.5 minutes. But this blow it up a little bit. Blow it up, guys. I appreciate it. And like I said, somebody, I don't know if you're fooling me or whatever that I'm trending. Yeah, right. I don't think so. But my name is everywhere. People are always asking, how do I find you? Look up my name. By the time you finish the third letter of my last name, you'll find me. I guarantee you. And I always tell people, don't think you can pull any ass jokes on me, because I've been through it. I've heard them all. I've seen them all. You don't think my family hasn't gone through a lot of jokes over life because of our last name? I tell people not to forget it, because it's true. And I'm the biggest one you're ever going to see. So, also, I don't know if you've noticed, but right below my YouTube videos, I now have my Teespring store hooked up. I do a lot of videos for I Love Upper Michigan. I do a lot of videos for people that want to see the Upper Peninsula, and a lot of the t-shirts say I Love Upper Michigan, and they say other things like that. They talk about Yoopers. But my last one I just posted, don't feed the bears. Stop feeding the bears. It's plain and simple. Even in Upper Michigan here, you shouldn't feed bears, the wild bears. You shouldn't feed those. But that shirt, specifically for panhandling, because on the back, make sure you click on that link. If you click on the link, you'll be able to see what's on the back, and it's not about wildlife, I guarantee you that. But right below this video, I don't know if it's there now or if it's going to be there after I post this, you'll see my Don't Feed the Bears t-shirt. Buy it. I get about $5 for every shirt. Not gonna lie. Why lie? I'm gonna claim it at the end of the year, and I'm an honest person. I tell the truth, and I just try to help you out. So, again, guys, thank you again to those of you that have been watching. Thanks again for all the questions. Thank you for watching my videos and being one of the 20,000 subscribers. I broke that last night. Epic. Love it. It's great. Watch out for many of my other videos. Check me out on Facebook. That link down below. Hit me up on Twitter. That link is down below. Check me out on Instagram. I can't believe nobody's following me on Instagram. Not like I got under 100 followers, I think. That link is down below. Check me out. And again, hit that like button. Hit that share button. Make sure you're a subscriber. Make a comment. Maybe I'll come back and check them. But all in all, have an awesome weekend. Stay cool wherever you live. And do what you can to stop this panhandling epidemic from taking place. Being vocal, sharing my videos with your friends and family, talking about the situation, about what these people are doing and how they're making money. It'll make a difference, because with my videos, look at the views, it's making a difference. So, like I said, guys, have a great day wherever you live. Have an awesome one. And stop feeding the bears. That's all there is to it.